What's up, everybody? We
What's
on the
going
We Get
on?
Drunk podcast Wednesday. We got my boys in the house, Bad News Cruz. We got Eric,
here.
the Coco, the goalie.
What's going on? What's going on?
T-Bone delivering the T-Bone special. And our Mets guy is on the stream. It's Frank covers with a Washington Wizards jersey. Oh my God! He's the biggest hoe ever. He goes wherever.
There you go, Gary.
The classic gotta come in. The classic.
Oh man, we can't curse for the
first two minutes.
He done did it.
How many times? He's the first one.
That's it. We're not monetized no more. That's it. But I gotta call it out because this man is wearing a Michael Jordan Wizards jersey.
I got a collection, fellas.
He's a Kobe guy. He's a Kobe.
I am a Kobe guy, but
he's
I
the
respect
biggest
the GOAT.
hoe ever. He is the biggest hoe ever. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat, the live chat. I'm gonna post the link just in case anybody wants to join. And if you want to join, your video got to be right. Your internet got to be right, or if not, Franklin is just gonna dump your ass. So I don't do the dumping of people. That's Franklin.
No Metro CS service.
That's Joey and Franklin. So I don't want people getting mad at me. They are the admins, not me. I'm just the LeBron hater. That's it. That's my job in life, to hate LeBron, and I do a good job of it because he's out of the playoffs. He's out of the playoffs, which is a great thing for basketball. He's done. He's tried to come back and say that he's going to retire. And everybody knows that bum-ass dude is not retiring and giving up $49 million. He just wants attention. But let's pull up the notes because Joey wrote up some great notes here. Carrasco's pitching. 2-1 Phillies. They blanked the Phillies yesterday, the New York Mets. The Phillies are trash. Oh my God. They are real bad.
They're playing bad.
Yeah, that was my National League East winners right there, and they look like garbage.
They are looking real bad.
Maybe my surprise team is second.
Yeah, Joey. All right. So Joey, I'm gonna kick it off to you. Tonight we're gonna do NBA predictions for the finals. Frank Covers is gonna give us his betting. If you were with Frank Covers last week, you got paid. You got paid, ladies and gentlemen. And if you got paid, the super chat works. Give us some goddamn money. Let's get busy. Second of all, Knicks not renewing. There you go. Knicks not renewing Scott Perry as GM. Is that a mistake? We'll discuss it. Mets and Yankees, we got to talk about this. I have to make a public apology to a guy on the Yankees, and I will do that this evening. I have to.
We don't.
It's not Aaron Hicks. It's not Aaron Hicks.
And it's not Aaron Hicks. I will never apologize for Aaron Hicks. So
we don't need it. You keep talking that. You keep talking that.
Eric just wants me to talk because I've been talking about Gleyber Torres and he's having a good, decent year. Yep. So I gotta take it for this guy. Pause. Big pause. But we will discuss it. Brian Cashman, what moves is he gonna make? Joey's gonna discuss that. We got some roster moves that need to be made on the Yankees. The Mets also have some roster moves that they need to make. If we get around to it, we'll talk about NBA trades. I don't know if, for this summer, I don't know, what's going to happen with the NBA trades, but I'm hearing a lot of different things with a couple different teams, but we'll go through that. We're going to talk about Ryan Garcia and his next opponent. Hold on. I got a call during the damn freaking show. DeAndre Hopkins released. That's something. We're going to talk about that. I didn't even know about that. And we will be taking our show on the road in August. We will be in Tampa Bay. We will frequent one of those games. We will make an appearance at that dump of a stadium, Tropicana Field or Park or whatever garbage they want to call it, that awful stadium. But we will be in Tampa. Hopefully we'll get this trip going, get all the guys down there to Tampa. And, we'll go.
Letting you know we drinking that night.
Yeah, we drinking, having a good time. Me and Frank Covers are gonna do a flex. We're gonna rent some Lamborghinis. We can't afford Lamborghinis.
Wait, hold on. Let's not remember. I'm fat and tall. We can't get a Lambo. We gotta get.
We'll get the truck. We'll get the truck. We'll get the truck.
We can. Joey,
We'll
yes, we can. Lambos have the Lambo truck. We'll get the Lambo truck for Joe.
That guy approved. I'm in there.
All right, so I'm gonna flip this to Joey, and he will go through some of these topics here. NBA playoffs.
Yeah, let's start with the NBA, man. Let's be honest. Game 6, hell of a game. NBA Game 6. I wish it was that was Game 7 because Game 7 was horrible. Boston did not show up. And the crazy thing is that crowd was lit. Everybody was going crazy. I wish everybody had a fan base like that. They could experience that because it was nuts. But Boston didn't show up. Jason Tatum, who you guys say is a superstar, didn't show up. Jaylen Brown.
Oh, that's another. We gotta discuss that.
RJ Barrett for. Get out of here! I don't want that bum.
I'm out on him.
RJ Barrett did his thing. RJ Barrett. Jaylen Brown did his thing. It was Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum didn't do his thing. That's the thing. Jason Tatum.
Right. I wish Game 6 was Game 7 because that one was more entertaining than that Game 7. It was trash. To be honest, I started watching Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my, that is bad. That's real bad. So wait a second.
It was a good movie.
It was? I didn't even catch that. I mean, I haven't seen any of the. I'm done with movies after watching Ant-Man and the Wasp. That was a disgrace.
Hey, Guardians of the Galaxy was good. I just saw that yesterday.
I saw that. That was pretty decent. It was long though, man. But anyway, we're gonna do a movie. I'm gonna do a movie review this week on a terrible on a movie that I saw. I don't know if it's coming out this week, but it's on. I guess Joey, correct me if I'm wrong. It's on Hulu, and it's a movie about the bum LeBron James high school career. I don't have good feelings about this movie, but I'm going to do a movie review. I'm going to do a movie review on the bum's high school career, which, as we know, guys, he didn't attend a single class in high school. He was a professional ball player in high school. He didn't do anything. But NBA playoffs, we'll go around the room. Joey, what are your thoughts on these NBA playoffs? That Boston Game 7. What happened there? What happened?
Oh no, man, they didn't show up. I felt like this new NBA is weird, man. Because the old NBA, if you're shooting and everything and it's not going down, go look to the low post. Go give your center something. Let him kick it out to somebody. Do run a play. These guys were just chucking up threes, and it was just horrible, soft. Very soft NBA right now, and it just wasn't very fun to watch. It really wasn't.
It just wasn't. Eric, what you got on this?
I mean, to add on Joey, they don't have a big man. I mean, Boston don't have a big man. You're not going to give the ball to Horford. Because he can't control the paint.
No, but who's the other guy?
William.
Robert Williams. He's not even good. He's a guy who catches alleys. That's it. They don't have a.
Hey, but you know what? When they always say when your big man is working that hard, feed him the ball, and he was working hard.
Yeah. But just give him a touch. Give him a touch, man. You got to keep him working. Yeah,
you're right.
Absolutely.
What they needed to do, though? You know what they needed to do? They needed to put Jason Tatum in the post. Give him in the post and let him dish it out like that.
That's a good call, Eric.
He could score.
That's a good call.
He could score easily against anybody whoever's guarding him like that.
That changes the whole offense. If they put him in the post, that gets other people involved. That'll get you some basically get you some movement. These guys, again, the Boston head coach. I can't even call him a coach. He had the worst series I've ever seen in a coach. He was so bad. He was awful. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna let Franklin go. Go, Franklin. What do you got on that game? You called it perfectly. You and Eric had the Boston Celtics nailed before they even started that series. You guys were right on the money way before. So I gotta give you guys credit for that because I didn't see it coming. Joey didn't see it coming. T-Bone didn't see it coming, but you guys had it. And everybody, that went with Franklin got paid last week. So give some of that shit back. Anyway, go ahead, Franklin.
I'm just gonna say this. I mean, I think he was just out coached. I don't think it had anything to do with Jasson Tatum going to the post. Honestly, he was 5 for 13 from the field, 1 for 4 on 3-pointers. I mean, there was nothing he could do. He was trying his best, and he was just shut down. I'm gonna give it to you like this: he's not that player. You can't go on national TV and say, humbly, I'm one of the best players in the world. Absolutely,
can't do it. Can't do it.
He's not that guy. He's not that guy.
Yo,
Eric, go talk about that post game.
The jersey, exactly. The jersey, the number right there, the name in the back. What he did when he was in trouble, he went to the post.
That's
and he controlled the game in the post.
41 minutes, he had the ball. If he wanted to, he'll go down. He'll go down. But
that's not how you run it, though.
That's
not how
his
you run
fault.
it.
That's his team.
That's the coach's fault.
That's not
the
coach's fault. The Boston Celtics play free ball. Tatum gets the ball, he does whatever he wants.
I understand that.
If you're a coach, he's not.
If you're a coach, you'll stop that and change the game. And
that's not his game. That's not his game.
It's a game 7. You don't quit on in the fourth quarter. You don't come put your bench in with 7 minutes left, 6 minutes.
We could have won some extra money. He put point off.
They were defeated.
Exactly. Thank you, Franklin.
Man.
We could have had some extra cash there. Right?
Exactly. Yeah.
I would have won some real money. They would have had a little bit of more of the starters there. Eric saw my ticket. Eric saw the ticket.
It's a fact,
got to keep the starters in there. At least for the gamblers, you got to keep
even the Heat still had their starters in all the way until the last minute.
And the Heat are well coached. They don't play. They
Heat are well coached. You got to give it to the Heat.
They play hard from the tip off to the end of the game, win, lose, or draw.
They're well coached. No, you guys are right. They're well coached, but like we said on the chat, they from top to bottom, scouting and everything.
So yes, and we'll talk about that a little bit with what Pat Riley's done with undrafted guys. He's done a great job. But to Eric's point, you don't throw Tatum in the post just to get him points. You throw Tatum in the post just to get the defense rotating. Right, so that you could get Brown involved, that you could get the Marcus Smarts of the world involved. Even if he's a decoy, you can't keep jacking up effing threes. You can't do it. It's not basketball. Guys were quitting. They were getting no touches. No touches.
Everybody was ISO mode. That's it. So
that's been the game plan since day one. To be honest with you. They were just look at Miami. Look at Miami. It was that they were hitting down the shots. Game 7, they weren't hitting.
No. Miami was running. They were running all kinds of stuff. They were running all kinds of offense, screens. They were getting guys like Duncan. How about that little layup that Duncan Robinson made?
No, absolutely.
Off a double screen. That is called from the coach. That's coaching. Exactly. This Joe Mazzulla guy said in the press conference after the game, hey, they asked him, would you go ahead and run the same offense with guys shooting threes? Would you live and die by the three? He said, absolutely. Right then and there, I would have sent them right home. Get out of here. I told you guys on Saturday in our private chat, I said, if they lose the game, do they fire him on the bench, go into the locker room, or do they throw him off the plane? They lucky they won that game because they would have thrown him, or they would have thrown him off the plane. How he's still the coach is amazing. He's not. How could you watch your team go 0 for 12, 0 for 11 on threes, and still keep calling the same plays? The guy that hit the first 3 on Saturday for them was Al Horford. That tells you all you need to know. That tells you everything you need to know.
they a 3-point shooting team, right? They got Al Horford shooting threes, man.
You're gonna live and die by that 3. That's what it is. You're gonna live and die by
And
that.
they died. And they died.
Exactly.
That's
I
all they
understand
did.
that. I
Oh,
understand
T-Bone,
that.
we got T-Bone. We got T-Bone's mic working. T-Bone, what you got on this, Bone? We're gonna give you a little your thoughts on this because you had some thoughts on it while they were playing. You thought it was a good.
Man.
You thought it was a good series.
It was a good series, but the way they played, it's so soft, man. It's not like it used to be back in the days where, you know what I'm saying? You get hit by X, and all of a sudden it's a technical. You know what I'm saying? You
Oh yeah,
the
there's a lot
guy,
of miracles.
you get
Yeah.
it's a technical.
It's
game got
unbelievable. Oh, real soft, and you know me. You know who I'm gonna blame, and I got video to prove it. For 20 years he's been in the league. The bum. I'm blaming it on the bum. Blame James. Everything is blame him because the game has changed since that bum has been in the NBA.
It's funny.
That bum.
It's funny, G, because I was talking to Jonathan earlier, and he was like, "Yo, I don't want to hear G talk about LeBron, you know." But and he was like, "Yo, if I hear G talk about him one time today, G's a fan of LeBron." And I was like,
No,
it's just
absolutely not.
He ruined
Absolutely
the NBA.
not.
That's why. It's because he's ruining the NBA. You know.
He's ruined the sport that I love, man. I love basketball. I love the strategy in basketball. Like baseball's first, football, then basketball for me. But
Me too.
he's ruined the game with all the flopping. And then this guy has the balls to say that, oh, he's never been on a flopping team. He's not a flopper.
Oh my God.
Come on. I mean, come on, bro. Come on.
He must
We
be
got
fucking
video, bro. Who does this guy think he's fooling? We got video. Of this guy being a bum his entire life.
Yep.
Tired of him, bro. Honestly. So, Jonathan, I know that you love LeBron. I'm not knocking you. That's what you know about basketball, right? You've seen him for 20 years. He's been in your face, and everybody keeps telling you that he's great. But the same people that are telling you that he's great is the same people that he pays, right? He pays these people.
He should be getting paid. That's what we're trying to say.
Yeah, he pays these people. And let me tell you, we don't cap on the We Get Drunk podcast here. If LeBron comes with a bag, I'm a LeBron fan. We don't take the money. We taking the brand, baby.
I'm sorry.
We don't
I'm
cap
sorry.
over here.
That's you, G. I'm sorry. I'm
gonna take the bag, Eric. We're gonna split it by 5. Eric's gonna do what he's gonna do. I'm
Eric,
taking the bag.
That Jason Kidd jersey behind you is gonna turn into a LeBron jersey.
Now
We taking the bag, baby. We take the bag from anybody. We take the bag. Come on, man. We a low budget podcast. We can take in the bag.
Franklin's gonna change his mural behind him to LeBron.
Eric will do his thing and keep it consistent, but if LeBron comes with the bag, I'm going to Clutch Sports, baby, with the rest of these bums. So, all right, Joey. Next topic, Joey. Set it off. Pick one of those topics that you put together.
No problem. Let's talk about. Let's move it on to Mets and Yankees real quick.
Hope I get a double, baby. 4-1 Mets.
Let's talk about our teams. The tied for second place Mets are playing right now against the Phillies, and he's excited because they're winning 4-1. Jeez, wow!
And I just hit a little shot.
Mark Canna.
A single. Chill, a single.
Take it.
A shot. I mean, a shot, and he calls it a single. A little looping single. He called it a shot.
Exactly.
A shot, baby.
The other one,
that's a shot, baby.
2-run home run with the shot. That was
Exactly. For Mark Canna, that is a line drive.
Here comes our catch. I fucking hate this guy.
We got the Yankees on their West Coast swing right now. Hot right now. Hot.
Smoking.
You, boy.
Who y'all playing again?
The Seattle Mariners.
Oh, come on, Franklin. Here we go.
A team that you picked early in the season, in the preseason, a team that, and we have it on video, Franklin. A team that, and I have it in my notes. I happen to have it in my notes. That you picked to do really well. Because I knew you were going to say, "Oh, they're playing the Mariners. They stink." But you said that the Mariners will be a contender.
I said they may go to the playoffs. They might go to the playoffs.
Oh, they'll go to the playoffs. All right, you did say that. I got it right here. They will go to the playoffs. You said you didn't say they'll be a contender. They'll go to the playoffs, and we are the marginal player, the mediocre player that you said is a mediocre. He's a nobody. He's a mediocre player. Is absolutely destroying the baseball right now. What you got on that, T-Bone?
And he can't play defense. Wait, he can't play defense.
And he can't play defense. Yeah, he's terrible. He's terrible. Yeah. And he almost caught that little single yesterday to keep it a shutout. But I'll let T-Bone go on this because T-Bone's been on it. He's been on these games.
Franklin has to give that man his respect. He's getting paid the big bucks, and he's producing.
Nah, like I said, he's one of the top players. He's one of the top players.
One of the top players, bro.
I heard it say that.
He says one of the top players. How many other players are better than him?
He's top 5. He's top 5.
Top 5.
So
top 5.
So you say he's 5. You say he's 5.
I'm not saying he's 5. Shohei Ohtani, I'll take him over him. There's a few other players I would take over him.
Shohei's not doing nothing right now, you know?
Like, all right, so if you're actually like, who I would take right now, like to start a franchise, Rodriguez from the Mavericks, I think he's elite.
All right,
I think he's super elite.
Years old, obviously.
Yeah, I would take him over. You're saying who I would take over Aaron Judge? That's one of the players.
The top players in the league right now. That's what we're talking about.
I'm sorry?
You're saying that he's way better than Aaron Judge?
No, if I would, so listen to me. I look at it at the business. If I would have started a franchise, I would pick him because I don't have to pay him right now. So I would go with him. I would go with Rodriguez. I would go with Shohei Ohtani, even though I gotta pay him because Ohtani's double the player he is. Mm-hmm. And you gotta give Ronald Acuna Jr. is having a season, baby. He can hit. He stays healthy.
Wait a second. Don't jump on Ronald Acuna. You said he was a bum.
I said the business move he made was a bum. A business move he made was a bum.
All right, I'll clarify that. Yeah, you're right. You said
the move he made was a real come on, that's an amateur move to me. Look, if he didn't sign that right now, he'll be worth making $400 million contract right now.
He signed one of the worst contracts ever. One of the worst. He's a half a $500 million ball player, and he signed a $200 million contract.
There you go.
He took a quarter of what he should get lifetime in
10 years. It's crazy.
That's one of the dumbest deals ever. He has to fire your. I know guys want their money up front, but you are a top level player. Top 5 player, easy.
And in baseball, they give away that money.
Tatis did the same thing.
Maybe he thought he was getting paid Colombian pesos instead of American dollars.
Are you prepared to give Aaron Judge his respect as one of the top, at least a top 3 player in the league right now?
He's there. He's a top 3 to 5 player. I don't want to say top 3. I want to say top 3 to 5. Yeah, I'm being a little biased because he's a Yankee, but
so wait. My thing is, look, who is better than him?
I just told you 3 players to him. I just told you 3 players.
No. You said guys
better than him.
You said guys you would take. You didn't say guys that are better than him.
Exactly.
Better is different.
That's the question that we're asking you.
He's top 3. He's top 3. He's top 3.
So
who's
the other 2 players?
I just told even though I wouldn't take Rodriguez over him right now, business sense, I would still take Shohei over him, and I would take Ronald Acuna because he's younger than him. Judge is older. I'm giving you the facts. The numbers are there.
The best 5 players.
You got to see the logic. You asking me a baseball question. Don't give me a fan question.
You're deflecting it, and you're saying something else. You're not saying the right.
I would take Ronald Acuna over Aaron Judge anytime. He's way younger than him, cheaper, and he's hitting at a better rate, average wise. No. More hits. And I think he can retain his body type for 10 more years. Aaron Judge could break down in 5 more years, 3 more years, God forbid. But I'm just giving you the logic behind my pick. You might not like it, you might not agree because you're a Yankee fan, but I'm giving you any GM right now.
We're not talking about that. That's my thing.
I think Ronald Acuna is better than Aaron Judge. Yes, I'm giving you.
Thank you.
And that's the answer.
I think he's better than him. But I'm giving you the points why I think he's better. Why would I take him?
I don't want to hear your points.
You get mad because I'm giving you the facts. You can't handle the facts. Handle the facts, baby.
Oh my
Handle the facts, baby.
Nothing, man.
I broke it down to you, and boom.
Yeah.
You know you got no comeback for that. Nobody on the chat, nobody on this stream got the comeback for that. You know that.
Yeah. Just
even you, Gary, bring him up, baby.
Winning 7.
I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue that because I got to look at it objectively, and I got to look at it age-wise, contract-wise. I'm going to put, and I'm a huge Yankee fan, but I got to put Judge behind Acuna just because of the money, just because of the contract. And what scares me about Judge is I'm deathly afraid of his body breaking down. Playing so many innings. He's a big guy. All that running that we asking him to do, all the games he has to play. I get worried. I'm not gonna lie. I get worried. So, anytime he dives, I'm like, don't do it. Just give up the single. Don't dive. Don't do any of that. We also got to circle back. We got some comments last week that we didn't finish up on, and I want to make sure we got this. Joey put this in the notes that we got to we got to talk about the NBA again and give our 5 starters all time. Our 5 starters all time. So before we do that, let's go to the Mets, Franklin, and I'm gonna leave it up to you. What do you got to say about this whole ass team?
We won yesterday. We're winning today. We're making runs. We're making strides. Like I said, we just got to keep getting healthier, and I got to keep seeing something from. I know.
This guy is unbelievable, bro.
We got Carrasco out in the mound today. At least he hasn't given up 5 home runs. I hate this guy from.
Do you ever get tired of capping for this team? I mean, when you start saying we making runs,
we're second right now.
I mean,
in the NL
play by Lindor. Lindor just saved this film.
We're gonna catch
Franklin. What moves do you have to make? And I got something to show you.
We need a catcher.
What moves do you have?
We need a catcher and one more reliever. I think it will be all right.
I thought your catcher was this great guy that you were going to trade to get Ohtani. What happened to him?
Thanks. I don't know.
He can't catch. That's the problem. He can't catch.
You should have had Sanchez. You would have had a home run tonight. Sanchez had a home run.
The guy didn't make it past AAA. He didn't make it past AA.
He got a home run today.
So I have something to show you, Franklin. Let's do a little something here. I'm gonna share something that you might not like, and this is this article right here, gentlemen. Do you guys see this article?
No.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get this right. Let's see if I can get this right. Let's see. So you guys can't see it?
I can't see it.
Just read it. Read it.
No, hold on a second.
Just show me. That's it.
No, I just saw it.
On Saturday.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Let me get this right, because we got to discuss this.
Discuss the nonsense with Franklin.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah, now I see.
All right.
Yep, now I see it.
All right. So, okay. This is from Buster Olney, SI.com. Let's read through this. We have the New York Yankees named the front runners in Shohei Ohtani sweepstakes. What do you got to say about that, Franklin?
Y'all don't have the money. Y'all don't have the money. The mighty Yankees do not have the money. I'm telling you right now, your boy Cashman is not gonna pay him. He wants $600 million, and you're not gonna give it to him.
We highlighted that he wants $600. He wants $600 million. Okay, so, and it seems what he's hearing is that Hal and Brian Cashman would make that deal, that they would take on that contract.
I don't think they make
just because they want to bring him in behind Garrett Cole and Carlos Rodon. So
I don't even know if Carlos Rodon will be there after 2 years.
What? He has a 6-year contract. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna be honest. I think that's a lot of cap for Buster Olney, and I respect him. He's always on the money. He's on the money. But I'm hearing that LA's front runner, the Mets and the Yankees, but
the Mets have no players.
We have the money. It don't matter. We'll give him 700 maybe if we have to. We'll give him 700.
Understand.
He got the money. That's some change.
T-Bone, can you talk sense into this man, please?
Well, we're talking about trying to get him now. You know?
Oh no. We're not, who y'all gonna give up? The Yankees? Nah.
We have better
prices. You got a better system than you guys.
Exactly.
Every time Franklin caps, take a shot.
That's right.
Vodka in here.
Yeah. Don't say that. We'll be drunk.
We get.
You're not making that move.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not making that move.
Franklin, the thing is that you can't. You don't understand. You can't just say, "Well, we have the money." Yes, the Mets have the money, but you have to trade something to get them, and you have absolutely nobody. Your team stinks.
So what I'm hearing too, as well, is that the Angels have not prepared a trade for him yet because they think they're in the running still. They think they still have a little shot. So I know it's early. I don't know if the Angels trade him. I got to see more or less when it gets to the trading deadline, see where the Angels are at, and they even think they have a shot of re-signing him.
But the rumors are that Ohtani is telling people that he will not re-sign with the Angels.
I'm hearing the same thing.
So even if they are in the hunt, even if they're in the hunt, right? If he says, I'm not going to resign, do you keep him on the team? Because or are you going to just let this guy walk away in the hopes that you make it to the playoffs?
Me personally, I would definitely trade him. I would not let him walk away. Look what happened with Jose Reyes. I would have been traded him. We let him walk. I would absolutely trade. It's about the business. It's about the franchise. I would trade him absolutely.
Absolutely. So, that report caught me off guard today because I didn't know the Yankees were that heavy into Ohtani. But if they're already putting it out into the media and it's already leaking, they're in the mix. I
got a question. I got a question for Olia. Is there somebody that is untouchable on that roster for Shohei?
No.
Up from MLB to the bottom to AAA.
No. For Shohei, no.
Which one did I ask? I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
No.
That's a good question to ask.
If tomorrow, and I'll pose this question to Joey and Eric and T-Bone. If tomorrow the Angels ask for Volpe, Peraza, and
Dominguez,
that's a good one, Bone. Do you make that deal?
Peace out.
Yeah, gonna have to.
Joey, you gotta clip that up. That's the best answer. Peace out. You're gonna have to, right, Bone? I mean,
yeah,
that would hurt.
Oh, it will.
But I'm driving those guys to the airport real fast. They can take a private flight from Teterboro.
What if they want? What if they want What if they want one of the big guys?
Like who?
I don't think they would want him, but I mean, they want something in return. I'm trying to think.
What, Giancarlo Stanton?
I think they will send Giancarlo because the contract is heavy. So they need to get something.
I'll send Giancarlo Stanton with bandages and everything.
What if they want Cole in the deal?
That's not. That means Gary has to get a new poster.
No, what if they want Cole?
I gotta get a new poster for my bedroom.
What if they want Cole and some of the top prospects? Your top prospects. I think
they would not ask for Cole.
Why would they?
Because the whole reason is to get rid of a contract.
No, that's Shohei. You need something back for him. What are you gonna get? Maybe not. Maybe a prospect.
If you're always talking about the business sense, that doesn't make a great.
It does make business sense. You have nothing after that. You have no picture. You have no ace.
Because Cole could just say,
if they're willing to give Shohei 600, they'll take the 200-300 that they're giving Cole. Fuck it, we got to get something back. Now you have nothing.
What happens if Cole just says, you know what, I don't want to play?
You can't do that in baseball. I don't even.
We have somebody in the chat that says Stanton and Donaldson for Ohtani. Take him. Imagine Oh my God, that would be Christmas. I mean, are you kidding me? That would be amazing. We would love to get rid of those two guys. I mean, for Ohtani? For Ohtani, you kidding me? Come on. That would be great. That would be great. And again, you know, if those two guys, if they want to get right, if they want to, you know, get themselves together, they could just go to musclegels.com and get some relief and use the code enhance20 to get their hamstrings right. Support the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. For the gentlemen out there that need to get some abs, get yourself some fire. There you go. Rub that down every night. For the ladies, get yourself some Brazilian tight. You know, look right for your man. It's hot girl summer. Get yourself together. Come on now. Enhance 20. All right, so let's circle back to the NBA real quick, and we're gonna start off with Eric Coco, the goalie here. His top 5. If he was building up a 5-man roster, his top 5 all time. And ladies and gentlemen, don't be surprised if there are some New Jersey Nets on that list.
It'll be only one. Don't worry. It's only one. Don't worry. It's only one. And it's
all right.
The point guard. It's Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd. I'm gonna start with Jason Kidd.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm gonna go with Michael Jordan. Small forward. Okay. Small forward. Carmelo Anthony.
I'm out. Don't think it's Carmelo Anthony.
That's my guy.
He hates Carmelo. He hates Carmelo. Go ahead, Eric. That's 3.
And the tough thing is this little.
Nah, hold on. I gotta cut him off. You said Carmelo Anthony?
Yeah.
Small forward, Carmelo Anthony. That's a legit choice.
Yeah. Why not?
That's a legit choice.
Oh,
it's gonna be tough with the power forward situation because, like, I like Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett. His prime was a beast.
It don't have to be like that because you can run it. It's your top 5 players on a lineup. You can have.
That's what I'm saying.
You can have another guard. You can have a forward. You don't have to have a small forward.
I want it like legit. You know, I want it power forward, center.
But they don't want it like that no more. There's few centers left in the league now.
But it's mine. I do what I want to do. All right.
Yeah. Keep going with the bum ass list. Keep going with that bum list.
Keep
going with that bum ass list. The guy Carmelo on our all-time list. That's insane.
So you wait a second. So wait a second. You're over here saying like Carmelo Anthony is some trash. After Eric is done, you got to explain that. How is Carmelo Anthony a trash basketball player? But go ahead, Eric.
I'm gonna pick Kevin Garnett as a power forward, and then I'm gonna have Shaq dominate.
Absolutely,
in the paint.
That's a great list.
Yeah.
All right, so we have one complaint about your list. Go, Franklin.
Of course,
Carmelo Anthony. I gotta complain about that list. Carmelo Anthony, bro. Larry Bird. Bro, LeBron James, Kevin Durant is better than him. Look, Carmelo Anthony is one of the most overrated, hype players, laziest players in the league all the time. Out all the time.
Out of here. I'm done with this guy.
All the time. This guy out of shape all the time.
Out of shape? Carmelo Anthony, when has he been out of shape?
He couldn't do nothing in New York in the East with the Knicks. Dumb bum.
Because he was out of shape?
I'll show you the tape.
When?
All the
when
time.
Has he been out of shape?
He no superstar. He's not even in.
This guy's scoring 28 points a game
He's
on
not
a
even
bum-ass Knicks team.
Did Carmelo make the top 75 all time this year?
Yes, he did. Franklin, here you go.
You sure?
No,
bro, I can't.
We can't talk to this guy. We can't talk
Carmelo Anthony.
We can't.
All time? Come on, bro. Stop it.
He's a top 7.
You being a fan. You being a fan.
What are you talking about?
You're being a fan. You're being a fan.
You're getting on my nerves already.
Let me cut you off, bro. Hold on. Let me cut this guy off.
Cut me off. It's my pick. All
right, come on, Carmelo.
All right,
pick yours.
You up next, Franklin, because your takes are ridiculous. You're talking like Carmelo Anthony is some bum. I mean, it's unbelievable.
My top 5 is easy. It's Kobe, Magic, running the guards. I put Jordan up there, running the 2 or the 3. Don't matter. My power forward.
You got 3 guards on your team. You
can do that. That's what they run that now.
I understand, but this is a small.
Those are elite players, not people you walk through every day like Carmelo Anthony. Don't give me that all time Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, then I'm putting Tim Duncan at the 4, and I'm putting Shaq at the 5. That's unstoppable starting five right there. That's it. That Carmelo Anthony. I can't believe he. I'm gonna have to kick you off the fucking podcast for a day.
Kick me off then. Kick me off.
Carmelo Anthony?
I don't want to have to hear your voice no more. Kick me off. Kick me off.
I can't believe
unfortunately, you can't kick off Eric. He's one of the owners of the podcast. So you can't kick him off. You're gonna have to argue it out.
I'm gonna stay quiet. I can't believe for Carmelo Anthony in that
time. All right, we're gonna go with T-Bone here. T-Bone's gonna take T-Bone is gonna bridge the gap from Franklin's horrible takes with only the players that he's seen in his life, and T-Bone's gonna bring it back all time.
You know me better. I'm going with Kareem Jabbar, Abdul-Jabbar.
That's it, baby. There you go.
Magic Johnson.
There you go.
Larry Bird.
There
Jordan,
you go.
And who else? Dr. J. That's it.
There you go. Franklin,
I'll take that back. I take that back. Isaiah Thomas.
Oof.
Oh, that's my guy. There you go. Okay. Franklin, that team mops the floor with your team.
You're crazy.
Mops the floor. And Eric, unfortunately, that team mops the floor with Eric's team.
Eric's not even a team.
So,
hey, you think so? I'm a defensive team.
So we're gonna go with Joey up next. And Joey, if you have RJ Barrett on your team, I'm throwing my iMac through the window. I am throwing it through the window. Go ahead,
If
Joey.
you have another Nick on that team, please let me know. I'm walking out. I'm just leaving the podcast. If you have a New York Nick on your all-time list, please let me know.
Joey, if you have Gerald Wilkins on your team, I'm done. I'm out of here.
Please don't say Patrick
Williams. I was gonna
say
Herb Williams.
Herb Williams. There you go. Herb was 85 years old and still playing center for the Knicks.
For me, I like Eric. I have to go 1 through 5. Point guard, I will have to go with. Man, I'm gonna go all like New York type. You know, I'm gonna go with Stephon Marbury.
Oh! Bro, I can't with these guys.
You're gonna laugh on my team.
He was a nigga for like 2 years. Oh my!
Joey, but not Kings.
But Stephon Marbury was the.
Are we doing Queens all-time best players, or are we doing like the NBA?
It's your team. It's your team.
It's your team. Whatever you want to pick.
It's your team.
Like I said, Marbury, Jordan, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Garnett, and Patrick Ewing. That's my team.
Wow, Joey, that's a rough
team. Right now, I'm winning the chip, baby. With my team, I'm winning the chip with my team.
So far, if we were to put this in a tournament, and this is something we're gonna do, and we want people in the chat and any subscribers to join in too. We're gonna put together this in a tournament and let AI decide how this all works. But I don't see Joey's team winning the game in that series.
I don't think so either.
I'm surprised you didn't put Larry Johnson on that list. I'm surprised you didn't put Larry Johnson.
No, I'm just saying I picked the people I like. I love Stephon Marbury, and I wish he had a better career in the Knicks. Starberry, baby.
Okay, well, here we go. All right, I'm gonna go mid. I'm not gonna go too far back, and then I'm gonna try to move forward. But I'm going to pick Isaiah Thomas, my favorite player ever, one of the greatest players in the history of the game. Doesn't get the respect he deserves. Obviously, MJ. And I'm going to go small ball. I'm going to go small. They don't like each other. That makes for good friction in that locker room. They're going to fight it out. And I'm going to go small ball. I have to put Kobe Bean Bryant in there. Have to.
Boom.
I have to put him in. I have to put him in. So, and then I'm going to go Carl, the mailman Malone.
That's a good one.
And Hakeem, the Dream Olajuwon. And on my bench, I'm going to have Dominique Wilkins. So that's my team. I don't think it'll be T-Bone's team, to be honest with you, but That's my team. That is my team.
I think it would be me and T-Bone's team, to be honest with you.
Oh my God! Well,
I can't believe Joey said it. And Eric,
Joey, that is a hot take, Joey.
You could have gone with Bernard Kings.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to go there. I thought he was going to go to Bernard Kings.
It's hard to go Stephon Marbury. He's a good player, underrated player, but definitely not in the level of. He's not in the level of Isaiah Thomas. He's not even as good as Dennis Johnson was.
Maybe
in Coney Island.
Oh.
Maybe in Coney Island.
You know who I really like? Who's one I wanted to pick too? Steve Francis. Steve Francis, when he came out, he was really good.
Steve Francis drank himself out the league.
I don't know what happened to him.
Yo, Joey, you know what you should have said? You should have said Nate Robinson. Then if you taking all these other guys,
I would have left the podcast today.
Joey really wanted to put Kenny Skywalker in there, winner of the slam dunk contest.
Next year he might say RJ Barrett is in the top 5. You don't know.
As small forward, I was gonna start Landry Fields.
Oh my God! What was next? Johnny Newman? You gonna put in Johnny? How about Trent Tucker? You gonna put him in there too? Jesus Christ! The only Nick I might put in there was probably Chris Childs because he two-piece Kobe. See, everybody was scared of Kobe, but Chris Childs two-pieced his ass. He didn't get him with the biscuit, but he two-pieced him. So I'll give him some credit for that. So we're gonna move on to the next topic, and this is a T-Bone and Frank Covers topic. And this is what's Ryan Garcia gonna do next. We'll start off with that. Then we're gonna go with Errol Spence, Bud Crawford. It seems like they booked the arena. I have seen zero promotion yet from those two guys on this supposed fight. No, but I haven't seen anything them promoting it at all. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens. Pay-per-view. Yeah, it's a Showtime pay-per-view. So, but I haven't seen a lot of promotion there. That's going to be a hell of a fight. But I'll let you two guys take it on those two subjects.
Well, with Ryan Garcia, to me, he should take that fight with Rolly. That'd be an interesting fight.
What makes that fight interesting, Bo? What makes that fight is it Styles? Is it Ryan Garcia coming back and getting back on his horse I
think that fight with Rolly will bring him back. That bring him back in the highlights to get more fights, big fights. Because Rolly talks a lot of crap, and I think that'd be an easy fight for Ryan Garcia. He's training with that new coach, boxing coach with the Crawford team. I mean, Spence team.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He's gonna work on his footwork.
He's a good trainer. Yeah, he's gonna work on his footwork. He's gonna need that.
He has horrific footwork. For such a fast guy, he has terrible footwork. He doesn't know how to translate his punches. But what you got on that, Franklin?
I don't like the Rolly Romero idea. I mean, I think Rolly Romero is a bum. He lost his last fight, actually. They stopped it prematurely. We talked about it a little bit.
But he has the title. Why not go after that title?
That title don't really mean much. I would probably fight Josh Taylor, former undisputed champion. Get his name back up there, and then probably fight Celestino Lopez after that, if it's possible. I don't. He has the fan base, so I wouldn't put him against Rolly Romero. Maybe if it's a quick turnaround, yes. But if you're talking about like next year or at the end of the year to fight Rolly Romero, no, I would take a bigger fight. Give me Josh Taylor, Celestino Lopez.
So whoever wins between Lopez and Taylor, right?
Yeah, whoever wins between Lopez and Taylor, whoever wins out of those. Because remember, Celestino Lopez, he beat Lomachenko. Don't forget, people sleeping on him. He got a little the money got to a little bit to Celestino Lopez, I think, and the streets got to him. So
how about Isaac Cruz? Joey put this in the chat. Isaac Cruz. What do you think about him?
A hell of a fighter, but he's open all the time. Like his left, his right. He's a wild fighter. It's a good, entertaining fight, but he's open too much when he's boxing. But he has a hell of a chin. Hell of a chin. I wouldn't mind watching him fight that either. But I want a quick turnaround for if I'm controlling Ryan Garcia, we need a quick turnaround. You don't want to get lost with the people, and you got a new trainer now.
He has the potential to get lost in the sauce here. No one is talking about him.
Exactly. I don't want him to get lost. It has to be a quick turnaround. I would take the Isaac Cruz fight or the Josh Taylor fight. I don't like Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero lost his last fight, to be honest with you. We saw that, 2 weeks ago? He lost that to a 40-year-old on a day notice.
Oh, no, he did. And that's why I feel that Brian should take that fight.
Yeah, I don't think it's a fight. He would have to wait at least another 6 months for that. I mean, I don't want him to get lost. This fight should happen maybe September, Cinco de Mayo, the independence of Mexicans right after Canelo fights this guy again.
Yeah, it'll be perfect for both fighters. They just finished fighting. Why not?
I just don't like Rolly Romero. I don't think if he beats him, what are you gonna say? We're gonna be like, we'll talk about it for a day, maybe, and then that's it. We need to fight.
Beat him, and then he'll move on to somebody else.
But I mean, real boxing fans, like Bone says, real boxing fans. They know what he's going to try to do. I mean, he's got to get his name out there. He's not going to get a big fight, guys. He's not going to do. He got to build himself back up, and he's got to work on that footwork.
Well, all right. I give Franklin that his. I see his point of view, but he's going to have to get some more W's before he can get that fight with Rolly or Taylor or Lopez. He has to redeem that loss, so he has to build himself back up again. So. But, why not take that Rolly fight? Rolly's calling him out. Take that fight.
I would take the fight. The money's right. I mean, I just don't see it like business sense for me. I would take I would push. Like, his name is still kind of hot because he fought Tank Davis, but he got knocked out. So I know you want to be careful with him because you can't take another L. But I would fight an entertaining fight. Isaac Cruz, Josh Taylor.
I think Isaac Cruz would be a tougher fight for
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's a bull. He's gonna keep coming at him, and he's gonna try to knock him
evenly matched. You don't want to take
they're
that.
They're not evenly matched.
No, I don't want to say evenly matched. I'm just saying that it's a fight that there's potential there for him to lose, and one loss and a loss of a guy like that takes him out. He's done. It's a wrap.
I agree.
If he has a bad loss, I wouldn't take that risk. Personally, I would if I was managing him, which the whole point of this podcast, for ladies and gentlemen out there, is one day we are looking to build our own promotional boxing team here and promoting our own fights. That's the goal. That's what we're trying to get to. So your support helps us get to that point so we can bring boxing back. That's what we doing this for. All right, so let's pivot over to Errol Spence and the great Bud Crawford. What do you guys see in that? We've been talking about this for years now, but what do you guys see?
It's going to be a very good fight. It's going to be up there with the Sugar Ray and Hagler. Sugar Ray.
Ooh, that's rare territory, Bo.
That's
you know what I'm saying? You got a guy that's a natural welterweight, and you got a guy that came up to be a welterweight. Both great boxers. You know what I'm saying? That one's going to be – I'm a Crawford fan. I'm going to go for Crawford because he has more boxing IQ. He has more different styles that he could come out of. You know, he has a plan B, plan A, plan B. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to work, work things out, put it that way, to get the W.
If he gets into trouble, he has a plan to get himself out of the weeds. And one thing about Bud Crawford is that Bud Crawford is coming in shape. Bud Crawford has taken the fight serious and he's trained. You're never going to think Bud Crawford is going to come in and he's been partying all week and he's not taking this fight serious. Bud Crawford is a professional fighter. I'm not saying Errol Spence is too. He is. He's a he's a pro. But Bud Crawford, other boxers. He's other boxers' favorite boxer. That's how good Bud Crawford is. So this is going to be something else. What do you got on this, Franklin?
I really like. It's going to be, I think, one of the best fights we've seen in a long time. I think it's going to be a very close fight in the beginning. Crawford likes to fill out his opponents a little bit more. Earl Spence is going to try to counter a little bit, I think. But at the end of the day, I think Crawford is going to win by knockout. It'll be later in the later rounds, 10-11. I think he's gonna finish him, like knockout, like completely knockout with a counter hook. I think it's gonna be a counter left hook, and like Bud Crawford has been saying, he's gonna become undisputed and untouchable at that weight class. Welterweight, ain't nobody touching him. I think he's top 2 in my book. He's top 2, top 3, maybe top 1. But I think I have him at number 2, right behind Canelo Alvarez. Shout out to my Canelo.
Please.
I was waiting.
Wow.
For that.
No, I really think
What a
it's time. I can't wait. People are gonna know Crawford's name. I think he's right up there. What he's doing is doing Mayweather like. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna beat him down. The only difference you see him and Mayweather is Crawford's not scared of exchange, and he got a great counter, and he got the pop, and he's very disciplined. Very
long reach too, and a long reach.
Yep, very disciplined fighter.
He's got the whole bag, man. But and I don't like Errol Spence, but Errol Spence don't sleep on him. He's got a lot in his bag too. He's got a lot in his bag.
Yeah. He's a good fighter. They both
So-
want the fight. They both want the fight. Well, now it's happening. I didn't think it was gonna happen anytime soon. I didn't know it was gonna happen soon, but I thought it was gonna come down, within the 2 or 3 years down the line. It's happening now. That's what the fans want. Now we're getting it.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna have 3 fights in a row that we're the 4th fight that we're actually looking forward to.
It's been a good year so far in boxing, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, the one stinker this year was Canelo's fight. That was the stinker.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
All of them.
The fight he just had.
That was a mandatory. He had to take that mandatory. You got to stay undisputed.
Do you understand? I mean, does Franklin know? Does he speak English?
He had to take
Franklin,
that.
he had to take it. It's still a stinker fight.
I know that. But he had to take it to keep his belt.
He had. Oh my! He had to take it. Can he at least get him out of there early?
Well, wait. Did he say the belt don't mean nothing? The belt don't mean nothing. You didn't just say that. The belt don't mean nothing.
When you undisputed, it means something. When you're a regular WBO, like when you got one of those 7 titles that's in that weight class, it's different. When you have all of them, it's different.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you something. I'm going to put a disclaimer here. When it comes to Canelo, the rules do not apply when it comes to Franklin and Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, the rules do not apply.
He says damn good. When you're at the top of the lineup, when you're at the top of the food chain, when you're making $30 million a fight, then you can speak. Besides that, you can't speak.
When Franklin says that the belts don't count, they don't count for everyone else except for everything is except for Canelo. Except
when you get paid that kind of money, when you put in the numbers,
except Canelo.
Exactly.
Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
All right.
And Franklin don't lie either.
Make sure you follow my plays for the NBA Finals. We will be cashing in this week.
Absolutely. I want to put that out there. We will be now that we monetize. We will be posting. Follow Franklin. He'll give you the information at the end of the show when we come into the end of the show in a few. Where to follow him. Get that betting up. If y'all win, share the love. Stop being cheap. Cheap bastards. We giving you free great content.
I'm gonna have Bad News Cruise at the referral code on FanDuel, but we're gonna get up there. We're gonna win this. It's a lot of money. Another announcement. We got the Bad News Cruise is merchandise coming out in a couple weeks. It's in development. We got the t-shirts. We have a limited run, 50 t-shirts. We're gonna get them in size extra medium for me. And large and extra large for the real men out there. So we're gonna have 50 of those t-shirts out there.
We want to give it out to people who love to give out bad news like myself.
Exactly. Your wife cheated on you, blame it on Bad News Cruise. You're having a bad day, blame it on Bad News Cruise.
That's a bad news.
But to circle back with that Bad News Cruise, we will we're gonna do this segment and then the picks. How Franklin usually ends the show with the picks. But Joey, what are the Yankees gonna do with the roster?
I don't know, man. But you know what? It's a it's a great feeling for something like that to happen. Like who to send down, who to bring up. I mean, it's nuts. It really is nuts, right? If it was up to me, the way Oswaldo Cabrera's been playing, I would send him down and bring up Peraza. Because Peraza right now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he had another home run in the minors. You got to bring him up. Bader's on the IL, but Trevino came up for him. We forgot. We look at that. We forgot about that yesterday. We didn't talk about Trevino.
Yeah.
You know, and the other one we didn't talk about is Rizzo. I don't know if Rizzo's on the IL.
You know, he could come out of the bench. He could come off the bench ttonight.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Rizzo's not on the IL. We don't have to worry about that. But Donaldson comes up. You paying him all that. He has to come up.
He has to, yeah.
I don't.
He's been hot too down there too.
You can't keep him down there.
You know?
He's a veteran. You can't keep him down there if he's healthy, Eric. I don't want him. But we can't keep him down there. He's gonna file a grievance. So
you know, and Willie Calhoun has been
gotta keep him on the roster. I've been saying this in spring training. So
yes, you have.
I said
Greg Allen. I don't want to let him go. He got the speed.
Nope.
You know, he's got to play him.
Cabrera, send him down.
Yeah.
So he's going to be the out and out.
Yeah.
Are we carrying 3 catchers right now, Joey?
No, the other guy went down. He went down.
Yeah, the other guy went down.
They sent down Rotvert?
Yeah, he went down.
Man, I really wanted to see him get a little bit of burn, man. But Higashioka's been hitting, and Trevino's back. So I get it.
Kidding, man. Higgy's our guy. He's the one that, if you really think about it, if Trevino went down, he was the guy that needed to step up, and he actually did.
Yeah,
he calls a good game, and he's been hitting 2-out hitting, man. IKF.
Okay,
get back.
Good segue. Leave that
guy away, right? Leave that guy alone.
Good segue, Joey. I have to make a public apology to Falafel. I will start calling him his real name, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. I hate him with a passion. I have publicly destroyed him. I think I've always said he's a BS player, light hitting, garbage player. I got to take it all back. He has been money this year, playing the outfield, covering spots. His average doesn't show it, but he's been clutch. He's made all the plays. He's a big part of this. He's a big part of this team, and got to keep him. Got to keep him on the team.
So he holds value. What are you trying to say?
He holds a lot of value on this team, and I'm happy. I've been trying to get him off this squad. As soon as the Dodgers shortstop was hurt, I wanted him gone.
We all did. We all did.
So
we all did. That's right.
But without him, we would be at least 5 more games back. He's gotten that many big hits and made a lot of great defensive plays. He's still a little shaky on the outfield, but he's played. He's played well.
I think he knows his role. I think him playing shortstop last year was too much pressure on him.
Yeah.
He was putting too much on himself. I think now he's playing comfortable, and it's showing.
Safe.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Confident.
Let him continue.
Eric, you got anything on any of the roster moves?
No, I don't want to say, but don't bring up Donaldson, please. But I know he's gonna come up soon. How
about Stanton, Eric? What you got on Stanton? What do you think about bringing Stanton up? He's got a couple more days.
Yeah, I want him to come back up. That's like how Franklin says he got protection. That's Judge's protection. But it don't look like Judge needs the protection because he's hitting the ball wherever he wants to hit it. So but it does help out with Rizzo too. Yeah, it helps out with Rizzo too. Because Rizzo's been struggling lately too. Like he's been a little frustrated and he got a little hurt, a little banged up. So help. I'm bringing Giancarlo's back will help out a lot.
I'm just watching this Phillies game. The Phillies players, they're the most clueless players I've ever seen in my life. They have the worst swings I've ever seen. Jesus Christ. I mean, Trey Turner, did he leave all his talent in the WBC? He's terrible. Good Lord. Oh, my God.
I'll take it.
Oh, my God. Baby just gunned him out like he was garbage.
It was a fun playoffs with them, watching them last year, but maybe they weren't supposed to be there. Maybe it was just luck.
Yeah, I think so. He's brutal. He's killed this team.
I mean, they got hitters, though. They got hitters. I don't think it was luck. I think they got hitters.
On paper, they look really good.
Yeah, but early in the season, Eric, you called it, and you were concerned with their defense, and their defense has been horrific.
Yeah,
horrible.
But you got to remember they lost Reese Hoskins too, man.
That was a big blow for them. Yeah,
that hurt.
That was
spring training.
That is they are a bad baseball team. Right now, but there's still a lot of season left. I stick to what I said early in the season. You don't know what a baseball team is until the middle of July, really, right? We got to get at least a good month of hot weather baseball to see if these guys can, start to hit a little bit better, start to pitch a little bit better. That's why I'm a little worried about sending Oswaldo Cabrera down, because I think he's a hot weather player and he could get hot. And I don't want to send them down, until we give them a little bit more of a shot when it gets a little warmer. But we up against it with Donaldson. He's got maybe at best 2 more days down in the minors before he starts bitching and moaning.
I think the Dodgers series, him and Stanton might be up.
And Canely too, maybe. And Canely.
Oh yeah,
so we got a lot of roster moves. Canely comes up. Albert Abreu is gone. Please, Joey's favorite guy, Albert Abreu. He must be Joey's family.
He's not going out. He's not going anywhere. I'll tell you right now, Bowers is going to go down for Stanton. That's going to be the one move.
God, I'm going to pray again tonight. Send Albert Abreu far away from the Yankees. He is awful. He's an awful. He has no. He throws He throws a fastball straighter than Kyle Farnsworth, which is unbelievable. He is awful. But all right, so that's Joey's favorite player. When Joey gets locked on a player, boy, he gets locked on a player. He's awful, bro. Jeez, what? Yeah, I mean,
people that get locked on, towards the end of the season, you be like, damn, man, Joey was right.
You're not going to be right about Albert Abreu. You're not going to be right about him. I can tell you that. No way. No way you're going to be right about Albert Abreu. And again, next week, we got the Bad News Cruise merch coming. We're going to have a pre-sale. We're only going to have 50 shirts. And then we go, then it's over with. Limited time run. Limited. Get your extra medium.
I gotta make sure Eli gets a shirt. Eli's been dying for some merch. He wants to show all his friends. He gets drunk.
That's it. He's gonna have to wear that.
We had a complaint. One of our followers, one of our good friends, said that we get drunk, but we don't get drunk enough on the show.
But we can't. You gotta understand. We gotta drink, but we can't come in here stone drunk.
We gotta be functional. We gotta be functional.
We gotta be functional. We gotta stay sober until we get the bag from LeBron James and from Clutch Sports. We gotta play.
We're drunk. If we're drunk right now, you will be hearing me screaming at Franklin right now. You don't want that. You don't want that.
It would be if we were in the drunk. If we were getting drunk really, and you guys don't know this, but Eric will be screaming at Franklin about Carmelo Anthony for the next 3 hours. Exactly. While they have 17 Coors Light buckets, and somebody's on the floor. And
we would have made just one segment. What was the NBA? We would have been on the NBA for the longest.
Then Franklin starts buying Hennessy shots and then complains for the next 3 days that he's dying because he's still hungover.
And with the
IPA. I'll never do it again. He does it. And then next week. I'll never do it again until next week. So anyway. we good segue. We're going to bring it back to Franklin, and we're going to end the broadcast. Franklin, show these people some love out here and give them some picks on the NBA
tomorrow. First NBA Finals game. I could easily bet on the Nuggets if you want money line, but they're just high right now. They're like minus 350, I think, or minus 300 already.
Yep.
I'm a pivot it to a player prop parlay plus 310. I definitely think it's gonna hit, bro. It's me. When I'm undefeated on the channel right now, baby. Let's go. Caleb Martin 10 points, Gabe Vincent 10 points, MPJ 6 rebounds. Back to Caleb Martin 6 rebounds, MPJ 10 points. Caleb Martin 2 threes gets you plus 310. For you people that don't know what that is, one unit, let's say $100, gets you $310. She'll come home with $400. You can thank me later. Make sure you deposit some into our.
Don't thank them later. Thank them once you get that bread, and thank all of us because we got to split this money. We got a $13 budget. We can need refills.
We need refills. That will hit tomorrow. Bank on it.
And again, they're giving away free Bud Light. But we don't drink Bud Light, so this sucks. And but they're giving it away for free. But share the love. The super chat works. Yeah, so do I. I used to love Bud Light, man. I used to love Bud Light, but it's a wrap for them. I'm on to Yingling, but the problem is that every time I go buy Yingling Light, it's sold out. So I'm back to the Japanese whiskey. Today I'm with the vodka and a little passion fruit. A little passion fruit. So
I like that.
I'm a little. That's a slight pause for me. Slight pause, but passion fruit. Palcha for our Latinos out there. But all right, y'all. Anybody got anything else they want to cover? I think we got through a lot of good topics today. And Bones pulling out the heavy duty bottle. Again, I want to say
wait for August.
Yes, we will be in Tampa August. We got to set it all up. Everybody's got to take their little vacation time. We're gonna book everything right. Me and Franklin, when we get over there, we're gonna flex. We're gonna rent out these Lambos. We're gonna take pictures with big fake gold chains. It's gonna be a wrap. We're gonna rent out a boat for 35 minutes because that's all we could afford, and get some bikini women. We're gonna do this old school style, rap music style.
So means you only got enough time to take a photo.
Exactly, just one photo. Pretty much. One photo, and we over the budget, and the chicks got to leave. And the chicks got to leave because and we got to give the cars back. But yes, we will be flexing.
Parlay hits. Maybe we could be for an hour. Who knows?
Yeah, we will be fake flexing.
Where we going, Joey? Where we going that day?
Beers all around the world.
We going to Ybor City. Come on. You're gonna get in trouble.
World of Beers.
World of Beers. That was a great place, man.
Don't say nothing, y'all.
Guys, we'll talk about that offline. Let me know. I'll be there.
We will edit that part of the video out.
She already watched it. She already watched the show.
Oh my God. No, Franklin's not gonna do any of that. It's just gonna be me.
It's gonna be.
It's just gonna be me. Anyway, anybody got anything else before we end the broadcast? Another great show by the greatest podcast on YouTube. If you want real sports from real fans where booze and sports collide, you got to come here. And again, the merchandise is coming next week, but get your Bad News Cruise. Whenever something goes wrong in your life, you pull out the t-shirt. It's this guy's fault. Bad News Cruise.
I got some bad news.
We got some stuff coming. So, anything else, gentlemen?
That's it. I'm good.
I'm out of here.
All right.
Good.
Salute. Keep drinking, y'all. See y'all next week.
Right.
Peace out.
Friends.